Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Layback Gamer, and we're back with another video. I'm not sure what it is, but it is bound to be, hopefully, a very exciting one. So yeah, we're back. And, well, you read the title, so you know exactly what we're going to be doing. So, if you like the video, leave a like. Maybe even consider subscribing if you really like the video. Ooh, that'd be very nice if you did. And, well, yeah, so go on, grab some food and a beverage, maybe not one that's that fancy, sit back, and enjoy the show.
Honestly, I'd say more intelligence because, quite frankly, we wouldn't have known about this. He'd be off somewhere, probably dead by the time we got him. At least there's a small chance we can find him. What is the purpose of this expedition?
My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Denegad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into? Again?
I am sorry, sir, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on an expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Right, we've got to immediately follow him. Oh, Vasco. All my followers are here. Hello.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
Not yet.
I must leave you.
Oh, crud. I failed a quest. You can just... No, you're not someone. That's Petrus here. Hello. Oh, sorry. Firm team. Speak to Petrus.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Nothing.
I'll see you later, father.
Take care, my child.
Alright, so I kind of want to reload back just to talk to, what's his name? We can get a logging expedition. Yeah, let's do that, because I don't want to fail any quests. Alright, so we'll just load back here. I'll probably have to go back through all that dialogue again, but I'll do that a little bit later. Alright, so... I gotta compose... I'm gonna recompose with the team again. Okay, Afra... Oh, hold on. Alright, take a break for now. Need the indomitable Kirk with our at our side. Like, I don't know how high in level we could go in this game, but surely we gotta be approaching the end of that. Okay. Oh. Hold on a minute. In order to get any higher, we actually have to get through, is it here? Sorry about this, lads. I'm attempting to avoid a quest.
It's blocked.
Crud, I can't do that. I'm actually stuck. Okay. We'll reload back to here then. Since I don't have any other way of getting there. Or do I? Yeah, so this will take me down. He's on the upper floor. Is there a way to just stay on this floor then? No. He is on the upper floor. That goes down, that goes up. Right. And there's no way to avoid this. Can't, yeah.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going.
Your cousin ordered us to escort.
Yes.
I was called.
And you
Yes.
do why?
What?
But that my cousin.
I mean, that you're.
That's
I am.
dismissed.
Thank you.
That is very frustrating. Wait, no, I want to search for Constantine. We need to go find him before something bad happens to him. Oh my kidding, something's already bad has happened to him. Logging expedition. That's annoying that we failed that one, and I have no way to unfail it. Oh, hello, what's this?
Lady Morange tells me that a delegation from the De Vesp family just landed on the island.
De Vesp? That name rings a bell. The draft of De Vesp, a deadly poison. That delegation is bad news.
That family has a long-standing grudge against the d'Orsay family. And considering their cutthroat reputation, we would do well to hasten to join Lady Morange.
Yes, but I need to make sure Constantine's okay. Alrighty. Must hasten quickly. Let's go. No time to search for ingredients. Constantine is probably in a heap of trouble. And in his condition, I don't want to see him dead. Are those creatures dead? I don't think those creatures are dead. They will be soon. Alright, come on. Come on, Constantine, tell me you're still alive, please. Hey, sweet, another campfire in this area. I really need to go around and find the rest of the campfires one of these times. Damn, talk about a roll. Nice job. I'm not gonna even bother with the other stuff. Quickly, Constantine, where is your
This
stuff?
is the camp
Oh
that
my.
Constantine's escort must have established.
It wasn't a landslide that did this, but combat. A deadly one. I sure hope our little governor has escaped the carnage.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here. The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws, and there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep by beasts. Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantine or Katasak's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
I hope to God that they are safe.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants.
Cave of Knowledge. Interesting.
This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
Oh, there's one of the dead, couple of dead creatures here. More bodies there. Alright, let's see this.
This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Katasak have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? A crater, without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantine nor Katasak are among them. Constantine and Katasak must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Agreed.
More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way.
Tree on fire.
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat.
I kind of
These
wish we
weapons
had
are in
Siora.
terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
It's a good thing we have Kirk here. Kirk is the one I
Another
want.
burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
To my help, and death to the others! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, good news.
More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions.
Does seem a little
Greenblood, my
strange.
friend. I'm sorry for you, Greenblood. The arrival of these Vipers must be worrying. Especially after everything we heard about them back in Serene. Anything else?
No.
I must leave you.
Hello?
These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
What could have done this much damage? Holy
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from?
These are coin guard. But I couldn't tell you if they served the Bridge Alliance or Teleme.
Hello?
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
These are some tough level creatures. Like, these guys are not... like, these creatures that are killed among them, they're not low... They are... Those are tough creatures. Trail keeps going. There's more to explore back here. We still have something to explore around here. Oh, hello. That's just iron ore. Having a hard time seeing the last.
There are footprints.
Oh.
Only a handful made it up to here.
See a watchtower over in that direction.
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katasak.
I do see I see a set of towers in the distance. That ought to put him down. A little bit of a shadow blast. They split the rock with one of these explosions?
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here?
Cannons.
I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack? That makes no sense.
This is getting stranger and stranger.
These vials look familiar. Katasach used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up.
Yes, I already picked them up.
I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine, what have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual. But they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
No colonist understands how to control the fauna of this island. Whereas for the native wise men...
You believe Katasach could have orchestrated this attack?
Who else? You know all too well that with your cousin a hostage, you would be obliged to cede to the demands of the natives.
He would then have only accepted to treat him in order to gain his trust. I don't know. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wen Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Katasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
I doubt that the Alliance would have decided to openly attack their ally. Don't forget that they owe their continued presence on the island to you.
And thanks to you, I know. But their men were there, on the cliff. And Constantine is no longer among us. Maybe those men are still loyal to the preceding commander. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Honestly, it kind of looks like it could have been a team effort. Like a team effort from everybody else. Just to kill them. Alliance outpost. Yeah, there's gonna be something up there that'll tell us. I guess that's what the watchtowers are over there. It's part of their outpost down there. Surely they would have heard the calamity going on. And would more likely have wanted to investigate, going, what is... We hear gunfire, what's going on? All these explosions. Oh, hello. There's a nice hidden chest back here. More of those feral beasts over there. Ah, crud. We're gonna have to fight them all off. Alright. Nope. Come on. There you go. Alright, we must find Constantine. Sorry, Lady Morong, but the longer Constantine remains out here, the more likely he's going to die. Where's this taking us? Okay, let's see here. Search for Constantine. Go question someone back in the outpost. We are closer to here, so we may as well have a chat. The outpost. Oh, hello. And this is the last camp for this area, too. Excellent. Yeah, they no doubt would have heard the commotion going over there. It's possible maybe even they had cannon fire coming from this outpost. They saw some enemies, grenades going off. Maybe they launched some cannon fire of their own. You there?
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, sir?
That's about the disappearance of Constantine.
I'm looking for Constantine d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp.
I didn't suggest that.
Crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
Then they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me?
Captain, my name is Afra. You might remember me. I passed by this outpost with my fellow scholars.
The Lost Expedition. Yes, I remember.
His Excellency was able to extract us from the situation we found ourselves in.
His Excellency has powers that I do not possess.
I'm casting no stones at you. You are isolated and without resources, and understandably a bit angry. You have the feeling that the powerful of this world have abandoned you, and you want to make them pay. But a life hangs in the balance. We must save him.
You were right. I will tell you everything I know. One of the men I'd posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
I don't really blame him for his hesitance.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Although I'm a little upset that he didn't do what I needed him to do. Or didn't listen to it. It was just like, I'm just going to be very dismissive about this, because it casts a ton of suspicion. Hello.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary.
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
I probably have it. Actually, I do. I already have it. Here you go.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Really? Yeah, I've got to wait. Ugh. Don't suppose I have a faster... Well, no. It's just the camp data I got down there. Although there is a little nook up here. Somewhere. Ah, it's a good thing we brought Afro with us, after all. It's a lot of hoof fungus. Quite happy for that one. Alright, come on. We gotta make it back to camp. Make it back, rest up there, and then we're good to go. Alrighty, so let us sleep one whole day. And then, I think we'll, discard Kirk, or not discard, we'll trade Kirk out for the time being, because we might have to go to the other village. Sorry, remove you from team. You're back on for now, because we might have to go to the natives, and I'd rather have you for a little bit of extra insight. Oh, I need to wait a little bit longer. Alrighty, let us sleep until dawn. Okay. Come on, lasses. We've got to get going. There we go. Can they actually keep up with me? Or manage to catch up? Actually, they can. Now, it doesn't really help that I ran myself into a wall. Alright, come on. Constantine needs our help, and I need to find where he is. I do hope he's okay. Alright, in we go. He's awake. Excellent. Hello.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantine Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals that seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
Oh, I guess we're not going to question, guess we're not going to question the natives. Howdy.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Question Darren. Oh, he's got a lot to answer for. He has got a lot to answer for. Constantine better still be alive by the time I get there, and if he's not, all of them will be dead. After all the work I've spent trying to keep the peace. And trust me, it wasn't easy. Alright, we need to travel quickly. Where are these natives? Oh, it's this place. Should have known that we were going back here. Well, we at least get to have more discussions with the natives. You guys are not stopping me. Ow. Alright, that's it. Oh, I love my grenades, or my bombs. Oh.
Karantz, you don't seem to like the woman who landed on the island. But is she not of your own people from the continent? Our clans are sometimes prone to disputes, which can sometimes last a long time. But your reaction proves that this mutual hate is powerful and long-lived. I hope it won't blind you. Anything else?
No.
I must leave you. See you later.
No, that is not... I'm not even worried about that at the moment. I am not even worried about that. Right now, I'm more worried about Constantine. You guys will let me pass, will you? Good. Not feel like taking more lives at the moment. But I will if I'm forced to. You there.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
Ask about Constantine's attack.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
Convince them to speak, instead of menace them.
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who is protecting him. Katisach, one of your greatest Donegada.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasach, and the Vorst Tire, he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Trust me, I would not do that. I'm a bit invested into this at the moment. Maybe a little too invested in it. Anyways, I think I'm going to play for a little bit longer. Probably going to end up in the episodes being a little strange in size, but nevertheless, goodness, this place is a maze. I know we had to sneak through it at one point, but my goodness, this place is a massive maze. Alright, let's...
Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me.
I never did.
Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty, and even more for what we are about to do. Now then, let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
Good. I happen to have the intuition for this.
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or a musket shot. The major wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the degree that the skin was torn. The ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katasach bore the brunt of this attack or incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that could have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous, burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we're on the tracks of a man, or a creature, capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Gedachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
We gotta go back to that village now, too. Also, I personally did not actually suspect him, Katasang, as part of an attack. Rather, the more, well, I thought it may have been the rebels, but the more we got into it, the more it was, I don't even think the rebels are capable of this. I actually thought it was going to be like a combination of people going again, like a combination of some rebels, rogue people from Hikmet and Taleme. Or even the possibility that there were, there was some big guardian behind this, or someone that, or a big boss. One of the big creatures that we had to kill, but it would seem that is not the case. Oh, actually, the latter is probably seeming to be the case. But why would they have Constantine? The only reason I could say they have him is because he's got the Malachor. Which is possibly, maybe, is it, I don't know. Hello. Hello again. It is good to see you.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
Ask her about the ritual of the dead.
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalas Fair on the body of Katasach, the Donegad.
Katasach is dead. Under Voshtire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken according to a witness, and Katasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. and I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas Fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
Alright. Let's go to the ritual site.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
This is just getting good. Why is it every time I go to play this, things start to get good? Alright. You're here. There is... Oh! Didn't even notice there was a little nook in here. Maybe I did. Okay, hold on a sec. Wait, no. I gotta go to the camp, fast travel back to the other camp. Take some scavengings from the site. And then get going. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play to the 2-hour mark on this one. This has got my interest. That's a shame it's late at night that I won't... Well, it's getting to the point where I gotta eventually pack up and go to bed. And go to work the next day, which is a shame because I really want to continue this. So I genuinely think that we're probably starting to enter the end game. Alright. Probably going to require... where is it? Here. Scavenger organs. Okay. But I do have the ability to craft this. So let us go ahead and travel. Which camp do I need to go to? The camp that I need to go to is Alliance Outpost Camp. The closest one it's the closest one that will get us there, or Camp of Stone Arc. No, I think the Alliance Outpost Camp is going to be the best one to go to. So go here. Hopefully it's in the same zone, so we can meet. Alright. Alright, so we have to do a lot of running. Maybe we could we put in a good word for this captain here? Oh my goodness, not these guys again. And you're dead. Alright, let's go. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright. Let us level ourselves up. And we can go ahead and get another perk into backstab. Not that I really use it. Alright. Now, what would I like? I could go Agility 3. Increase the power. Actually, I wouldn't mind increasing the power of all that. Then the next one, we're going with Vigor. Yes, a good bit of Vigor will be useful. Back to the site of the burning wound, the burning stuff here. I'm convinced that... Oh, hello. Oh. Well, there we go. Got some notes. Great. Ow. Ow. Come on. We're definitely going to need a lot more bullets. Sword.
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Have to search these creatures? Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, I definitely want to do that here. Thanks for the fast travel, because my goodness. Oh, hold on. Got to meet her at nightfall. Alright, so let's sleep. Night. At least she's willing to die for this. At the very least, it will pique her curiosity. And pardon me, I'm hoping she doesn't die. Even though she did try to kill us. I'm hoping that she doesn't die. She's actually been quite helpful. Alrighty, Mev. Let's begin this ritual.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes.
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may start. Take your place.
Why is the other leader isn't here?
Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, ole hanamemen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam. De talugedon velam. De taragam buledam. De tataminam reloidan. De talamen kantebedam en antelam verfractandom.
Katasak! Help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on!
cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young, blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden-haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
The kings and queens could tell me when they saw him for the last time.
Then you must earn their trust. Arm yourself with patience and courage on Olmenawi. Your journey is still long.
Thank you, Lev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Lev.
Alrighty. Very interesting. So, looks like we're going to be... Looks like all directions are pointing to this High King that we gotta go after. Quite interesting indeed. Kind of figured it was probably... Well, I thought about it while we were... Yeah. I thought about it and thinking maybe it's going to make a degree of sense. The High King is probably going to be something that we got to encounter along the way because it's the other quest. And we got to find the trail of Vinbar, which we don't know how to get to that yet. But this is what we need to do for it. This should be interesting. But anyways, that's going to do for now, ladies and gentlemen. I've gone on long enough. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Next time when we return, we are going to be on Vinbar's trail. I got to figure out why exactly he wanted Constantine. Everything kind of lines up, interestingly. Maybe he's actually leading the maybe he's leading the rebels in the attack. In which case, this is gonna get rough. Until next time, take it easy.